All right, Kenny Smith, Total Force Holdings again. We're gonna continue going over my Paraclete RAV. All right, you got your trauma kit on the outside. Now, I keep that directly offset from my rifle magazines. There's nothing in those pouches, so it's just kind of flopping right now. Now, this pouch can be expanded quite a bit if I so need to. All right, but right now, it's very basic. Why do I keep my zippers in the corner like this? I can catch one, pull it all the way down, and knife hand my hand down, it'll pop right open. Now, there are some things that I'm going to put in here later on, but I just kind of packed it as a basic blowout kit. Now, some of this stuff is outdated. By outdated, I mean we've kind of got to better things, but it's what I had. Now, this armor I got as a replacement for an old set it up fairly close to my old set, and yeah. This is kind of like period, for lack of better words, right? Coming in here first is a naopharyngeal airway. I understand hemorrhage control is extremely important, but I also understand if I can get that airway open, that buys me more time to keep from having to work, because I don't know how long you've been inhaling blood, things of that nature. So this is a 28 French size nasopharyngeal airway. All right, now what that does is a little pointy in there, goes up the nose, down the throat, and that secures an airway down into here. That way, if there's injury into this area, a lot of blood draining onto the face, that your patient, whatever, could still breathe. Very important tool there. Cat tourniquet, I mean, I've got tourniquets on my gear. When I go through my battle belt later this week, you'll see that I do carry more. All right, old school quick clot powder, which I need to replace with combat goggles. Wow, that is actually surprisingly still in date. Not by much, but this has like 4 months to go. This is a hemostatic agent. Back in the day, you would rip this open, pour it into the wound. We've kind of got past that, so this is like a bonus. So how do you stop the junction bleeding? Obviously, that'll help, but gauze. Nothing beats gauze. You cram that wound full of gauze, and you just keep shoving and shoving and shoving, and you just can't fit no more in there. The pressure from that will actually help stop bleeding. So I've got 2 old school battle dressings for that. And then here, go over top of those, or for other injuries, we have a pressure dressing. This is just an Israeli dressing. The emergency bandage. Yeah, these still work. All right. So all that does is that's going to give an area to soak up blood, and it's also going to allow you to tie it in such a way as to put pressure on the wound. Look, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, if you're wearing body armor, you need medical gear, because you're wearing body armor because you're worried about getting hit by a bullet. All right, and they don't always hit the armor. So carry medical gear.